All right, I am live. I am so excited to be sharing with you my journey today with learning a 2-hour workday, with learning how I have been able to provide for my family over the last few weeks, following this process, following this proven blueprint, learning our 2-hour process. I'm going to be breaking it all down for you in this video because this is literally changing my life. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Let me know in the comments where you are tuning in from. I am in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, and I am so excited that we get to hang out with people around the world. Wherever you're from, drop it in the comments. Maybe you're from the US, maybe you're from another country. Wherever you are, we get to hang out in places on social media for free, right? Isn't that amazing? Like that didn't happen just a few years ago, a decade ago, a few decades ago. These kinds of things didn't exist. Now they're at our fingertips, and it's an amazing way to be able to connect with people from around the world. Welcome, Anne. Thanks for joining. I'm so excited to be here with you. We're going to be talking about earning daily pay with an online business and how you can do it in just 2 hours a day. Today, I'm going to be breaking down how that 2-hour day looks like, what it could look like for you, and how you can use this proven process, how you can use a step-by-step blueprint to help you make pay on a daily basis that comes straight to you. This is not an MLM. It's not a pyramid. It's not a scam. This is money that is going straight to your account. It is instant pay. It is 100% pay. You are not making somebody else rich with this. Like, can I get amen for that, right? That is amazing. As I'm going to be breaking all of this down for you. And if at any time you're like, you want to check this out, you want to learn more, you want to get started to learn how to make the skills, to learn how to develop the skills to make daily pay, to learn how to follow our 2-hour workday, you can go to www. You do need to type those in. .empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can go there now to get started to see how it all works for yourself. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go through, I have a few steps for you, and I'm going to go through the first couple pretty quickly because this topic that I'm going to be covering today, we're going to be deep diving into how the 2-hour day works, what that looks like for your life, and then what exactly you're doing during that to be able to get people into your system, to be able to be making sales on automation, bringing in 100% profit for you and your family. All right, so the very first step is with having a product that is highly in demand, with having a product that people want, that they're willing to pay good money for, that they're willing to invest in themselves. Coming from a background of selling used clothes online, like people will only pay so much for that, right? But when you're selling something that is going to give people the skills to change their lives, when you're selling something that's going to help people change their family's trajectory, to help take their family to a new financial level, people are willing to invest in themselves to learn those skills, right? So that is the very first step, is to have a product that is highly in demand. In this particular industry of people wanting to learn how to make money online, this is a $1.2 billion a day industry. So again, this product is highly in demand. Now, you don't need to know how to come up with something to teach. You don't need to know how to run an online business. Maybe you're coming in and you are brand new. You're a beginner. You've got no idea how to make money online. The way that I like to think of this product that I offer, it's kind of like a franchise, but in a digital world. So it's kind of like you decide maybe one day you want to open a McDonald's. They're going to give you all of the tools that you need to be successful. They're going to give you the branding. They're going to give you the products. Like, this is kind of what it is, but in a digital world. Everything in our world is going digital. And so again, this is a $1.2 billion a day industry of people jumping in and saying, hey, yes, I want to learn these skills. Yes, I want to be able to provide for my family in a way that's not going to eat up my life, in a way that is going to give me more time back in the day, because that's what it was for me. As a mom of four, the last thing I wanted was to be working all day. The last thing I wanted was to be hustling all day. The last thing I wanted was to be exhausted and worn out and have nothing left to give my family. I just wanted the time back with them. I wanted to be present with them without having to worry about if I was going to be able to make ends meet, without having to worry about my finances, without having to be stressed and anxious all of the time. I just wanted that time back. And you guys, I am having the best summer of my life because of our process, because of this product, because of how the 2-hour day is set up. I'm able to enjoy my kids. This is probably the first summer where I've been able to sit back, know that I've got this system out there working for me, know that I've got sales in the pipeline, sales coming in, and that I'm able to be present with my family. This has been such an amazing blessing in my life. And I am so excited to be able to share it with you because it's changing my life. And I can promise that if you jump in, follow our process, if you're willing to be coachable, if you're willing to learn this process, that it can change your life as well. And I was totally skeptical just a few weeks ago. If you would ask me, I probably would have told you, yeah, that's crazy. I probably would have told you that doesn't work. But I jumped in anyways. I jumped in and did it. I jumped in scared. That is the key there, is to jump in even when you're scared, because a lot of times that is life telling you, that is your brain telling you you're on the verge of something better. You're on the verge of taking your family to a new level. You're on the verge of living a life of impact. You're on the verge of doing great things. You're on the verge of changing your family's financial trajectory, and your brain wants you to stay safe. But a lot of the times we have to push through that, jump in, ignore the fear. It's not going to go away, and do the thing that we know is going to help us, right? And so this product, we actually have 4 different income streams, and this helps us to be able to meet customers at different income levels. But all of these, with the goal of these, is to help you make daily pay, to help you learn the skills to be able to make money online, to be able to learn how to bring in money for your family, to learn how to follow our 2-hour workday, and how to have an automated system that is out there working for you so that you don't have to be working 24/7. You were created for more than just working all day. You were created for more than just getting by, right? And if you've been living that life, if you've been working a full-time job and then you get home and you have to work a side hustle on top of it, and then you're worn out, exhausted, grumpy with your family, that's not what life is about, right? And then you get to the end of the day and you're frustrated because you're like, what did I even do this for? Just to get my bills paid, and I got to wake up again and do it all over again tomorrow. And I have been there. I know what that's like to work a 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and you're just can't wait till Friday comes, and then you can't wait until or you're dreading Monday coming, right? You're dreading having to go back to work. I know what that's like. And so I feel so blessed to have found this system. I feel so blessed that my friend stepped out in obedience, even when people thought that she was crazy. And that is the exact thing that I am doing, is because I care about this, and I care about the people that I'm helping. And I know that I am making an impact in other people's lives. I've been able to change 5 families' lives so far because of this. So you can't say that it doesn't work. I am following this process that I'm going to be walking you through, and it is working. Like, I have seen it working for others. I've been applying it, not knowing if it's going to work. I've been applying it, being skeptical myself, and I have been following our process, following the 2-hour workday that I am going to teach you today. And I can tell you firsthand that it works. All right. So again, we have 4 different products at various levels to be able to meet people right where they're at. We've got when you join the top level, which is Legacy Builder, which is what I did, because our top level is the highest, the best selling program out there. So if I came in at another level, some of you are asking about, okay, which product do I go with? That highest level is the best seller. So I knew if I came in under that I would be leaving money on the table. You guys, I cannot tell you, if I would have come in at a lower level, I would have left well over half of my income on the table that I've made so far. That $900 product, the Legacy Builder, is by far the best selling product. In the last 90 days, that product alone has done over $10 million. So we've got a $900, and you get all 4 of these income streams when you join at that Legacy Builder level. So you get a $900 income stream, you get a $600 income stream, you get a $300 income stream, and you get a $100 income stream. So that, can you imagine having $900 hitting your account? Like, I did not know what that felt like until just a couple of weeks ago. But I can tell you that it is amazing to know that I didn't have to go and chase people. I didn't have to go and DM people. These are all people who wanted this, who came to me and who wanted to learn this system to be able to learn the skills to make money online. So I cannot tell you, what that feels like. You will not know what that feels like until you experience it yourself. But we do have 4 different income streams. And so I'm able to make I'm able to make sales at $900, $600, $300, and $100. And even at the $100, like, that is a decent amount of money that's hitting your bank account, right? Without you having to go and sell an item that you're going to make $9 off of. If you're working in MLM, if you're, been selling essential oils, whatever that is for you. For me, it was selling used clothes. Like, maybe on a good day, I might make $20, $50 off of an item, but that was not my everyday. Like, a lot of those items don't sell for a lot. And so you have to put in a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of time. And that is what I love about this program, is it's not about you hustling harder. It's not about you working harder. It's not about you, putting in more time, because that's what we've been trained as a society. Oh, yes, Ariel, I will get with you after I'm done here and get you all taken care of, because yes. So when you sign up, so Ariel said she signed up and then left the thank you page without getting the website. So it's kind of a 2-step process when you sign up. So you will sign up, and then there will be a thank you page after that first step. And then you'll be taken to a page to pay $29. So that's how the company makes money. It's a one-time fee. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, what else can you get into where you're not going to have recurring costs? So there is a one-time fee of $29 after you choose your program. This is going to get you a done-for-you website. It's going to get you a done-for-you automation system. We're going to be talking about all of that. So yeah, you do need to complete both of those. And Ariel, I will get you that as soon as I jump off here. And then once you have that, you literally have everything at your fingertips to get started, to get in the program, and like to get all of that set up. But today's Friday. You could have that all set up today, which is amazing. So yes, I will make sure to get that to you, because yes, that is part of customer service. It's something that happens. Yes, I lost my pen. Okay, I am going to keep going. Okay, we are having technical difficulties here. I lost the camera, lost my pen. Okay, we are going to keep going, even though I have no pen to be able to write. And so again, 4 income streams, you get a done-for-you website. You get a done. Yes, you are so excited. That is right. So when you jump into this and when you get inside of the program, it's going to be even more amazing, because you're going to get so fired up and you're going to see how easy this is. You're going to see how step-by-step this is. You're going to get into those first videos and you're going to go, okay, this is amazing. Like, I can do this. And I love that about this, because it makes it so easy. It makes it so step-by-step. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I literally have no idea where my pen is. But the next piece of this, I've kind of already gotten a little bit ahead of myself. But with these 4 income streams, with these products, You also get an automation system. This is how sales come in. So you can go to my website, which is www, you do need to type those in, .empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can see this whole system, the whole automation system in action for yourselves, and you're going to get the same thing. If you know something works, why change it? So McDonald's, I already talked about McDonald's this morning. I must be hungry, but McDonald's, that system works. And so people can now get McDonald's as a franchise. If you want to be a franchise owner, you would get, that look of the store. You would get those items to be able to sell. You would get their processes to be able to make sales, their processes for, how they go down the line and build burgers, how they fulfill orders. You get all of that done for you. This is essentially the same thing, but in a digital space. It is essentially the franchise of a digital world is how I like to think of it. And so with this, you not only get the products that are done for you, so you don't have to go out and create something. You don't have to build anything. You also get the system behind you making sales. You get that website. You get a website with your own name. So you could put your own name in your website. You could come up with your own creative title. That is pretty much all it takes for your website, and then just getting that connected. You're going to be walked in videos step by step how to get this set up. And that website, all of the web pages are done for you. You don't have to know how to code. You don't have to know how, you don't have to know how to build a web page. You don't have to know the tech behind it. It's all given to you as part of the program. So it's really a business in a box, so that you can hit the ground running and start making sales right away. Because yes, you can go the free route. You can go the route of learning how to build a website on YouTube. You can YouTube anything these days, right? And you can go that route of learning how to build your own products, but it's going to take years. It's going to take at least months and months. It might take you a month if you don't know what you're doing with the website, if it's the first time ever. With this, it's handed to you. And so that is just one piece of the automation system. And then the other piece of that is our sales, I'm losing my train of thought here, is our sales freedom machine. That's the automated system behind what's bringing in sales, so that we're able to follow the 2-hour workday, which is what I'm talking about today, how this 2-hour workday works, how we're able to make sales where we're not actually physically present, where we're not actually physically working. You can be out at the movies with your kids. You can be, out at the beach, out at the park, wherever that is, wherever you would love to be able to spend your time, and then have sales coming in. And so you also get that automation system as part of this. I cannot tell you how much time that saves. I cannot tell you how helpful that is to have a system that already works and have it given to you. Like, this is pretty much given to you on a silver platter. You don't have to go and create it. You don't have to come up with something that works. You don't have to trial and error. You don't have to test out different things, because you are given the entire system to be able to make sales. And so if you go to the website, www.empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to see all of this in action. You're going to see the website. You're going to see that automation system in action of how, what emails are being sent out to follow up with customers. And it is rejection free. So you don't have to hear no, like you might with network marketing. You don't have to put yourself in that awkward position of somebody saying, hey, I'm not interested, because they're going to walk through your entire process. They're going to hear about the product. They're going to hear about how it all works. And they can say, okay, that's not for me. Or they can say, yes, I would love to be able to learn how to make daily pay. Yes, I would love to learn how to work 2 hours a day. Yes, I would love to learn these skills to be able to make money online, to be able to take my family to a new level. Yes, I would learn how to break free from poverty. Yes, I would love to learn how to, quit just barely getting by, just barely paying the bills. I would love to be living a life of impact. I would love to be able to take my family to a new level. And they can say yes right there in your automation system. All right. So what I am focusing on today is that 2-hour workday. So with the 2-hour workday, the products are already done for you. You can cross that off the list. When you join the program, you're getting these products. You don't need to touch them. You don't need to add to them. You don't need to change anything. Like they're just given to you. You get the rights to resell these products. It's what's called master resale rights. And so again, the best explanation of this is it's the franchise of the digital world. So that kind of when I realized that concept, when I realized, okay, this same thing is happening, but in a digital space, I'm going, wow, that is amazing. And so again, the products are done for you. That automation system is done for you. And so all you need to worry about for your 2 hours, because both of those things are done, they're out there working for you. All you need to worry about is your 2-hour workday. So what exactly are you doing during that 2 hours? Well, I can tell you that you're not creating products. You're not having to build a website. You're not having to work on the tech behind that. You're not having to work on your automation system. This is all about helping people discover I'm going to look for my pen just really quick here. It's like disappeared into thin air. But this is so important that I want you to understand this, because our 2 hours is not spent on these things because they're already done. All you are focusing on during 2 hours is showing up, helping people discover this system, helping people learn how this works, helping people learn the system to be able to make $900 daily pay, to learn the system to do it in an automated way. So I want you to think for a second, like if you could learn the system, if you could learn how to make $900 daily pay, what would that do for your family? How would that make you feel if you could see $900 hitting your bank account and doing it every single day? Is it going to happen right away? No, I'm not going to tell you that this is a get rich quick scheme. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to jump in today and then start making sales like every single day. These are skills that you're learning. You're learning something new. It takes time to learn something new. You're probably going to make some sales, but maybe not daily right away, but you're working up to that point. You're going to get the skills to be able to get to that point. And it is all about helping people discover this system, helping them learn how they can work this system, follow our 2-hour workday. And so during this 2-hour workday, your primary task during this 2 hours is to help people discover this system. It is so simple and so mind-blowing. It is a proven process. We follow a proven process, a step-by-step blueprint with this discovery system to help people learn about the products, help them learn if this is right for them, help them learn, to make the best decision for them, to help them choose, which product is going to be the best fit for their goals and dreams, for their family, all of that. So what that 2-hour workday entails, part of it is learning. Like I love learning. I am a student at heart. I loved college, but I, love that training, the learning piece is actually included in our 2-hour workday. So it doesn't even feel like work, right? And so part of that is about 15 to 30 minutes spent on learning, on investing in yourself. We have 6 and 7-figure earners inside of our community. We have a 7-figure earner that pours into us every single day. So we just started a 90-day success run. This is all about helping us make $30,000 in the next 90 days. Like, how would that change your life? If you could jump in today, I think we're on, today might be day 4. So if you could jump in at the beginning of this and get the skills and get the tools that you need to jump in on this success run, maybe your goal, isn't 30,000 in 90 days right off the bat? Maybe it's 10,000, like even $10,000. How would that change your life? We've got other people that are doing the success run who've got way bigger goals than 30,000 in 90 days. We've got people in there, I think, 60, 90. They've got huge goals, some probably even 100,000 that they're planning on, making in the next 90 days, which is crazy. Like I would have told you that I was crazy a few weeks ago until I have seen this in action and I've seen it for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and jump you on in. We're not done talking about the 2-hour workday. I will continue with showing you, what it is that we do during these 2 hours. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take you inside of the community because it is so powerful seeing this in action and seeing the things that are happening inside of our community. And so for my friends over here, I'm going to try this today And then if I can do this quickly, and then go ahead and share. I'm going to share my screen here. And so then you can see inside of our community. So this is the digital growth community. You guys over here on my phone, I'm going to show you just on my computer. And then I am under the wins tab. So this is a huge community where you can come and get your questions answered. There's always going to be people who are available to help because there's people around the world. And so I am specifically in the wins because I want to show you guys what is happening inside of our community. When I saw this, I'm like, there is too much data here to say that this doesn't work. There's too much data to say, you can't make money from this. People are posting here continually throughout the day. So these are new ones that I just, refreshed since before I started this video. So Benita, she said 18 days later, $900. So she, jumped in 18 days after she said she started on June 24 and she made her first $900 on July 11, 18 days later. So that is amazing. So excited to see that people are able to jump in right away. So Enola, $5,600 in 10 days of launching a digital product with master resale rights. She said, I can't but thank God for this community. The brain that pioneered it, the hand that posted it to my scene. I've tried all sorts of products selling with both successes and with failures, but none has ever been this seamless and lucrative. The fact that I'm not even paying for warehouse storage or delivery, yet making more than ever imagined is unfathomable. It can only be God, and I can't stop singing Gyra. If you know what this song is, this is probably one of my favorite songs. So I love that she posted that because that is my feeling as well of being so excited that somebody else shared this with me. To be excited that God is providing for my family in a way that I did not even know existed. I had no idea that something like this even existed just like a few short weeks ago. And it is working for me as well. And so Jay just woke up to another $900. He said that's $1,800 so far this week. Not bad for a 78-year-old guy. Like, you guys, when I see people that age doing it and I'm looking at them. He says, I give thanks to God for this blessing and thanks to Michelle for launching this program. This system works. Like, let's go get it, right? He is 78 years old. Like, if he can do it, you can do it, right? And so Jessica, $1,500 so far this month. So grateful for the program. This blueprint has shown me and my family that anything is possible if you commit. Let's see. My first 13 days, I'm new to set up my business over 4 nights. So it will take a little bit of time depending on your skill level. I was able to get mine pretty much all set up and ready to go, ready to take payments that same day. So the crazy thing is today's Friday, right? You could jump in today and have your payment gateways set up by this weekend, which is pretty incredible when you think about that. Like, to be able to walk through those videos step by step, have all of those set up and be ready to hit the ground running, like just in a couple of days. There's not many businesses that you can do that with. So Amanda, she said, love this business, $1,200 at the end of the day. Keep going. If you haven't got a sale yet, you will, because this is all about following a process that works, a proven blueprint. Yes, it takes learning that. Yes, it takes applying that. Yes, it takes being consistent. But when you follow that, it does work. So what a blessed week. $300 and $600 sale in 1 week. Woke up to a $600 sale. So grateful. So far, she said $3,000 in July, in 11 days in July. Like, this was posted, I guess, yesterday or a few hours ago. So the first 11 days that she was able to make $3,000 with this system. So this is Karen. She said we're on this 90-day run to help us make 30,000 in 90 days, right? So she's on day 2 and she got $600. She is in South Africa, so you're going to see the conversion there. But this really does work for people everywhere, people around the world. All you need is a phone and Wi-Fi. And I love that about this because literally, if you have those 2 things, anybody can do that. The only thing holding you back is your mind. The only thing holding you back is you, right? And that is what this program is about, is helping you push past that. It's helping you, it's giving you the mentoring that you need to push past those mental roadblocks, to push back those thoughts that are telling you you can't do this, to push back those thoughts that are telling you, oh, this only works for other people. It's about, you getting out of the way of yourself, right? Because this does work. And as soon as I was able to make that change, as soon as I was able to, get out of my comfort zone and get out of my own way, that's when things started taking off for me. So Rita, she says, started my journey on the Legacy Builder program on June 13, had a $300 customer July 1st, a $900 customer July 10th. Woke up, Marcia woke up to 300 this morning. But these sales, like just the wins just keep going on and on. There's multiple pages of these. And these, if I come back, another 15 minutes from now, another 30 minutes from now, there's going to be more stories here about how people's lives are being changed because of this program. And so I'm going to go ahead and change my screen here, get you guys set up here. And then, all right. So our 2-hour workday, again, it's helping people discover the system, helping people discover, I cannot get my camera flipped here, helping people discover how this works and helping them make that decision of if it's right for them. And so during our 2-hour workday, we are creating content. The other piece of this that really scared me, and I honestly, to be honest with you, I was like, I'm just going to skip this part because it scares me. I'm going to skip this part because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to skip this part because, and you can see I have no idea what I'm doing, having trouble with my phone over here, breaking things, dropping pieces. But, and the part that I was so, worried about, the part that I was scared about was the piece of going live. I'm like, I cannot do this. To be able to go live. Okay, I think I got you guys set up over here. I think we're good. I'm a little crooked, but we're going to go with it. And I got to be honest that I thought, okay, I'm going to do everything but that. I'm going to do everything, but putting my face like on a live video. I've done videos before, but not like live in front of the world, not pressing live. So literally, like I jumped in, I think Monday with going live, and I did it because I care about families. I care about changing other people's lives. I care about helping people learn this system. So I had to, push past my own fears. I had to push past my own securities to be able to jump out and do that, because our system is all about giving people hope. It's hope, helping one person, helping one family at a time, every day, helping one family every day, helping one person every day. And that is all I have to do, is show up and help one person to have this system work, to be able to show them that their life can change. And that is why I keep showing up. That is why I am so passionate about this, because I am seeing that not only that, it's working for other people. I showed you guys those testimonials. I'm seeing that it is working for myself. And more importantly than just the money, like that is great. But more importantly than that, I feel like I've gotten hope back that I didn't have before. I have gotten joy back that I didn't have before. I've gotten that time back that I wanted with my kids. My littlest is 2, my oldest is 14. And so I've got this kind of perspective of how fast time goes, how soon my 14-year-old is going to be leaving the house, off to college. And then how quickly that 2 years with my baby, how quickly that time has gone by. Her birthday is actually next month. I shouldn't be rounding up before it comes. But to be able to, have the time now to actually be able to enjoy my kids before it's too late, before they're grown and gone, before my baby is no longer a baby. And I feel so blessed to have found this. So thankful to the friend that shared that with me. And all I am being is that friend to other people. And that is what our 2-hour workday is all about, is helping, is showing up, sharing this, and letting people know that it can be the answer for them. Is there a guarantee that it's going to work? No, there's not a guarantee for anybody. I had the same thoughts going through my head when I joined, just a few weeks ago, of like, okay, there's no guarantee that I'm going to make money, but it's a risk that I had to take. It's a risk, a calculated risk, that I'm going, okay, if this is working for other people. I showed you the guy inside of our community, 78 years old. I can't remember the exact number that he made. I should jump back there, because that, that tells you, if a 78-year-old guy can figure this out, like I could be able to figure this out, right? Like, why not you? This it's a proven process. It's a step-by-step blueprint. And it's simply showing up, sharing your story, and letting other people know that there is a way out, letting them know that there is hope. There is hope to be able to break free of just living a life of barely getting by, just living a life of just getting the bills paid. There's a way to be able to reach all of those big dreams and goals in your heart, because I know that you have them. They might be suppressed, they might be buried, but they're in there. That is part of being human, right? You have big dreams and goals in your heart, and you may not know how you're ever going to achieve them. You may feel like they're out of reach. You may feel that they're impossible. But with this program, I'm going, okay, all of the things that I thought were going to take me decades, they're now suddenly possible because of this. I have made more progress because of this over the last few weeks towards those big dreams and goals than I have in the last several years. So I want to be able to provide that hope for others. So our 2-hour workday, again, it's jumping in to our community, looking through those wins. That is part of my day. It's part of my day of getting pumped up, of getting excited, of being able to share this with others, because I can jump in there and see the lives that are being changed. It's also jumping into things like our 90-day success sprint, where we're getting mentoring from a 7-figure earner. So they're short little videos, like 6 minutes. I don't have time to be on a call for hours and hours, right? It's about getting a short little training that is going to help you know what to do for the day to stay on track with your goals during that 90 days. The kind of blanket goal is 30,000 in 90 days. Like, how would that change your life? But again, you can set your own goal. If you want it to be 10,000 during 90 days, if you're just getting going, I have never made a single dollar online before, maybe 10,000 would be an amazing goal for you in 90 days. Again, there's other people that are at the other end of the spectrum. They have been in this system for a while now, and they have learned the skills to be able to make $900 a day, $600 a day, $300 a day. And they've got bigger goals than just $30,000 in 90 days. I'm going to get there. But right now, my goal during this 90-day success sprint is that 30,000. I fully believe that I can do it, and I fully believe that you can do it. But you have to jump in. You have to be coachable. You have to be willing to learn new skills. You have to be willing to jump outside of your comfort zone. You have to be willing to, take some risks and take some risks. But it's all about helping other people have hope, helping other people be able to learn the skills. It's all about living a life of impact, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, none of the money matters, right? It's all about the impact you made during your life. And I knew that I didn't want to get to the end of my life not knowing what would happen had I not taken the risk, not knowing what would have happened if I would have just sat back and played it safe, not knowing, what I would have accomplished, the people I would have impacted, the families I would have changed had I not stepped forward. All right, so the other piece of our 2-hour workday, in addition to going live, jumping into the trainings, getting mentoring from a 7-figure earner, is to create 3 pieces of content. So these are super short pieces of content. You can, create them on any platform, but the platform where people are having massive success, the most success, is on TikTok. These are my TikTok friends over here. And so this is amazing for you because you're already on that platform. This piece scared me as well. I'm going to be honest with you, because I did not even have the app. I didn't want the app, but I jumped in, I downloaded the app. I'm like, I have no idea what I was doing. I thought this, was for teenagers, like dancing, right? I literally, did not have the app. I had to go get it. I had to start from scratch. I had 0 followers over there. I have been gradually building that up, learning the skills. And so these 3 pieces of content that we make every day are very short. They're like a minute long. And then you're simply telling your story during that piece of content. And so it might seem a little bit like you don't know what you're going to talk about. In this system, in this program, you're going to learn exactly the skills to be able to catch people's attention, to be able to learn skills to stop the scroll, to be able to learn skills that are going to help you connect with people, to help you, be able to help others better. And so it might seem like if you've never created a piece of content before, like I had never done short form video before. So I didn't know in that regard what I was doing. But you will know exactly with this program, you will know exactly what you're supposed to do for those pieces of content. Now, you might be going, okay, how long is this going to take me? Like this, I don't know what I'm doing. It might take me hours, 2, 3 pieces of content. It's actually super quick once you get it figured out. And so I'm able to make those, all 3 of them, to sit down at one time during the day, get those made so that they're done and not having to worry about it throughout the day. And it takes really just a few minutes once you get the process down. Again, I had no idea what I was doing with TikTok. I had never been on the platform before. I didn't have any sort of following, but it's been amazing to be able to get that feedback as you're going through our program. You're going to learn how to look at the data. You're going to learn how to figure out, what's working, what's not. And it's been amazing to see that journey in my own account, in my own, content creation, to see people, going, yes, I would love to learn this. Yes, I would love to learn this. I had like 15 yesterday just off of that platform go, okay, yes, I want more info. Yes, I want to be able to learn how to make I want to learn how to follow the 2-hour workday. Yes, I want to learn how to make daily pay. Yes, I would love to be able to learn the skills to take my family to a new level. Just yesterday on that platform, because of those 3 like minuscule 1-minute pieces of content, 15 people are like, yes, I want to learn more. And that is what is so amazing about our system, is that it works. About our automated system, about our products, is that 1 in 20 people who are jumping in, who are going through our automated system and learning about how this works, learning how it can change their lives, learning that they don't have to build a website, learning that they don't have to build a sales funnel, a sales automation system, learning that it's all done for them so that they can hit the ground running and start making sales right away and not have to build their own website, not have to build their own product, not have to build their own sales funnel, and not see their first dollar for years. 1 in 20 are jumping in and buying because of this system, because it works. So I'm going to leave you with one final thought: is if you could learn this system, if you could learn our 2-hour workday, if you could learn how to follow this proven process, if you could learn those skills to be able to make money online, to learn the skills to be able to change your family's financial trajectory, change your family's legacy, take your family to a new level, and do it in a way where you're actually going to have time with them. If you could work 2 hours a day and then have the rest of the day to sit back, enjoy your kids, look them in the face without having to be on your phone constantly, without having to be worried about if you have a sale coming in, or, are you going to be able to pay your bills this month? To be able to follow that 2-hour workday, how would that change your life? What would you do at that time? What would you do with that money? And I want to leave you with this thought, that if you could make $900 daily pay, is it going to happen right away? No. Is it going to happen, as soon as you jump in from day one? No. It's about learning skills. It's not a get rich quick scheme. But if you could jump in and a few months from now, maybe 2025 hits and you're to that place where you're seeing sales consistently on a daily basis. Do you know what $900 is over a course of a year? That's $328,000. I had to think for a second, because that number is like, wow, right? Blow your mind. Wow. $328,000. What would that do for your life? What would that do for your family? That is what this program is about. Again, you can go to www. Yes, you do need to type those in. I hate saying that. It's a tongue twister. Try saying that. empoweredpassiveincome.com. That's going to take you to the exact website that you're going to get. It's going to take you through the sales funnel process, the exact one that you're going to get. These are done for you. You can see this in action, and you're going to see what your customers are going to go through and how that whole automated system works to be able to follow this process, to have that working in your favor, to have that working when you're not working, to have that bringing in sales for you 24/7. And when customers go through this system, they're going to say, either, no, I'm not interested, no, this is not for me, or they're like, yes, I would love to have that. And that's when they're going to become your customer. And again, the sale goes directly to you. It's not going to another company. It's not going to somebody else and you're having to wait. It's not going to somebody else and they're getting rich off of you. That sale, that money is coming directly to you. So you do make 100% profit. This is not an MLM. It's not a pyramid. You're not making somebody else rich. You're not the little hamster on the wheel of doing all of the work. You do make 100% profit with all 4 of these products that we offer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy rest of your day, but I've loved hanging out with you today. All right, see you soon.